time for our next car, and the makers claim that it is for the sort of people who aren't fit enough to climb Everest.
Me?
But who want the same kick.
Also me.
This is the Range Rover Sport's evil twin. It's a Bowler Nemesis, and it's a beast.
Look at me!
Think of it as a £120,000 ticket to Dakar. This off-roader is built to conquer the world's toughest rally. It's computer designed, uses state-of-the-art composite materials, and is the brainchild of a former blacksmith who works on a Derbyshire farmyard. Ooh-ah! It uses a 4.2-litre supercharged V8 running on bioethanol. But not because the people at Bowler are particularly green. Oh, no, no, no. That's because bioethanol runs a bit cooler. And that makes it a bit faster. They reckon it's got at least 500 brake horsepower, but they're not exactly sure. And why might that be? Well, that's because they bust the dyno. The funny thing is, they've just basically thrown the keys at me and not told me where to go. I've got no bearings, some big cliffs to fall off. In hindsight, I think that was a silly thing for them to do. What the f*** is that? I'm meant to be speaking to you guys, but this is just the funniest thing in the world. Tell you what's amazing, considering we're on round cheeks. We're on fairly slippy mud. It's got some grip and a bit of traction. It's fantastic. It's astonishing. This greasy surface would be enough to cripple most off-roaders, but the Nemesis changes direction and powers out of the corners, well, like it's on dry tarmac. Even though, you know, this is pretty basic, there's some really trick bits of kit on here. The suspension is very clever in that when it comes over bumps and goes in the air, it's got very clever bump stops in the dampers, which will force the wheel back down again onto the road, therefore maintaining traction. Hey! Oh God, I'm sweating. Oh man, I want one, I've got to have one of these. 11 wealthy enthusiasts have already coughed up to get hold of this latest Bowler product, even though it's still at the prototype stage. Now, we thought we'd help out with the car's development and see how this prototype stacks up against the competition. Say against something else that's fast, orange, and loves the Dakar. I'll be racing Tom Sagar, who last year, at the age of 20, was crowned European Enduro Champion. KTM bikes have won the last 7 Dakar rallies, and this 450cc machine is light, agile, and bloody fast. But in a flat-out race through gravel, sand and water, would the bike be fast enough to beat the Nemesis? The bike weighs just over 100 kilos, so is less upset by the bumps compared to the car. The bike's single-cylinder engine only produces about 40 horsepower, which meant in the flatter sections, I could start reeling him in. Whoa, we're near him! Come on, we're catching him, we're catching him! Come on, little tinker! Right, gotta be careful, don't climb down. Oh, he's in trouble there, what? So am I. And we're through! Come on! You'd expect the bike to catch up in the twisty sections, but the Bowler's ability to change direction kept me ahead, and its torque dragged me up the hill, well, like it didn't exist. We were heading for the final section, and I was confident of a win. Where's it? I've lost it. Oh! Made a mistake. Oh
got inside me at the last turn and took the win with a spectacular flying finish.
Oh, we had a couple of big hits. A couple of bad landings, but he just had me on the end. To be honest, I think he might have been playing with me. Got a sweat on. Hey, well done, fella.
Did you know, in the last 3 Dakar rallies, Bowler have had the highest finishing rate of any manufacturer?
Yeah, and the idea with the Nemesis is to finally get it on the podium.
I love that. You know, something that's built in a Midlands farmyard is going to shame the factory teams with their multi-million-pound budgets. Go Bowler.
Go Bowler.
Bogola.